So
Mhm.
last week we talked a bit about that Neo ET7 car competing with Tesla,
Yes.
and we were talking about what other type of companies are going to be competing with Tesla. So you know more about this than me, and this is something that I want to learn more about and watch into the future. But one that I see here from this week is that Baidu and Geely have created
Hmm.
a partnership agreement that they're going to be creating some electric vehicles. So from here, what it says from pandaily.com is last Monday, Baidu announced a strategic partnership with Geely aimed at manufacturing electric vehicles. As part of a deal to set up an intelligent EV company, Baidu will provide in vehicle software while Geely will put its engineering capabilities on the table, with a new passenger vehicle to
Hmm.
be produced at Geely's factories. So Baidu's making the software,
Uh-huh.
and
Yes.
Geely's making the hardware. Um, and it's going to be under a new brand, and it'll have Baidu's self-driving platform, their autonomous driving platform, Apollo, their
Hmm.
voice assistance platform, DuerOS, and Baidu Maps. All of that good Baidu stuff in there, and this is already being used to drive self-driving vehicles in Beijing and some other places, right?
Yes. From my point of view, I think from last probably March or April from 2020 to the beginning of the 2021, I really see a lot of improvement and development in electrical vehicles. From this corporation, we know that Geely actually owns Volvo, and now actually they're starting to do the cooperation for the new electrical vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
That's really a good sign because everyone in China, I would say 60% of people are using Baidu. So they have Baidu Map out there. It's just similar to Google Map. So they have huge data of how Chinese traffic goes. And that software, I think, really make a big impact on
Mm-hmm.
cars because Baidu knows more traffic than any other company does. We know that like New or even other brand, maybe Tesla, they have their own map in there. But I don't really consider those maps as good as Baidu's because everyone uses Baidu Maps. I'm using Baidu Map as well.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So from that point, I think this software, if they can really tackle all the problems, I think this software will be probably be the best option so far in the
Mm-hmm.
market. I don't know
Yeah.
how the car will drive overall, but I think the software will just be very competitive.
Right. Well, we don't even know what this car is going to be like. I mean, this is very early stages.
Hmm.
One thing that's supposed to be interesting about this partnership is that Baidu will have more control over it actually than Geely, because there have been these other partnerships between
Hmm.
tech software kind of companies and vehicle manufacturers, and they don't always work out. Maybe one of the
Hmm.
reasons is because the vehicle manufacturers are well, not the best people to be in charge of this type of product. But Baidu is going to have a lot of control here, so I look forward to
Yeah.
seeing what that is. Any other comments on this one, or you want to go on to the next?
I think the reason that Baidu has a control is because Baidu has more information on how people will travel or going out with the local traffic. For the
Mm-hmm.
car manufacturers, they don't really know like where gonna be a huge traffic and when to stop in terms of the software. But Baidu knows everything, and Baidu has been developed in electrical vehicles and autonomous drive for years. So they
Mm-hmm.
know a lot of information in here. So I think that's why they have been taking the control.
Yeah.